when I last prayed to the Great Serpent, I felt Anasco's presence clear and distinct. Even as it receded, I felt him anchored to this world.
And you believe the Harbinger is this anchor?
Yes. There are some who suggest that when Jinan communed with the Great Serpent, a similar bond had been established. I believe the same is true for you and Anasco.
Thanks for the credits. Yeah, he said something about a link, and it's kind of got me worried because
battle of confidence and self-doubt.
I remember reading this book about a kid that had a link with a really bad dude. I mean, it turned out alright from in the end, but he had a piece of the guy's soul inside him. I'm starting to get that feeling too. Right, what are we looking for here? Check Plaza, Hall of Obedience, Hall of Healing, Meat House, Alteration Clinic. No thanks. Something tells me we may be looking for either the Hall of Obedience or the Hall of Healing.
If we are to stand on equal footing with the outsiders, we must rebuild Dazra to its former glory.
Except we can't build without
It
construction.
is comforting to see that at least some places can maintain a degree of normalcy.
What about this talk of missing supplies? I would think the conversation starts there.
I apologize, but with the cataclysm, the investigation has been slow going.
How convenient.
You're putting the growth before the horns! The issue is not the supplies, it's the workforce! This may sound radical, but if we could reunite with some of the exiles from House Malene...
Careful, Envoy. It means nothing if those who lend a hand are holding a knife.
Not to mention, they're completely sloughing mad. What? Too soon? It's only been about 50 years.
For now, let me see what I can find out regarding the missing supplies. It's possible they were lost in the tragedy along with everything else, but I don't know for sure. Once that is sorted, we can revisit this debate.
Of course.
Oh, okay. Hello? Hello.
First the cataclysm, now this. There's too much going on right now.
You look stressed. Bit of an understatement, but okay.
I hoped I had masked it better, but yes, I am. I'm sorry if I seem a bit flustered. Things have been chaotic since the cataclysm, and now word of missing supplies. But that doesn't excuse my rudeness. Let me at least introduce myself. My name is Kezrani Dul'kehf. I work as an executor for House Dul'kehf.
Name's Tracker, nice to meet you. I don't do pleasantries. Of course I do! Sounds like you're someone important, obviously. Executor?
Members of House Dul'kehf who handle trade in and out of Dazra. We are part of the Ministry of Commerce, but our building was lost in the cataclysm.
Oof. Tracker, nice to meet you.
Likewise. And I'm well aware of who you are. Word of the first convert in generations is on everyone's lips these days. But I'm sure you are busy getting adjusted to life here. Is there anything I can help you with?
I'm looking for work. Am I? Maybe. I overheard the conversation and was curious. And then I just wanted to introduce myself. No, I overheard the conversation and was curious if, you know, maybe I could help.
In that case, maybe you can help. It's about the supply shortage. There may be a reason for it beyond the cataclysm itself. A week ago, my cousin Ukaru came to my office concerned about a series of lost shipments. He was certain someone was using the tragedy as cover to steal supplies and route them to our enemies.
Do this? No, it wouldn't. Which enemies?
I'm not sure. The message was vague, and there are many who would want to do us harm.
Okay, so you've got some evidence that somebody might be behind us then? Yeah, that's low if somebody is behind us.
Agreed. It is difficult to believe, and as such, the proof must be ironclad. So I told my cousin to return with more evidence, and when I didn't hear back, I assumed that was the end of it. But this morning, I received a slate from a courier. It was from Ukaru. It was worrying, to say the least.
That's a bit demanding. Explain. Odd I wouldn't talk to him. No, not really. Just get to the point. Odd he wouldn't come in person? Possibly?
Yes, he was trying to leave a trail, it seems, in case something happened. The contents were cryptic. He mentions a possible conspiracy and being followed and, well, I hate to say it, but I'm starting to panic. He hasn't shown up to work in days, and the timing of all this feels suspicious.
A sudden absence would give credence to the idea he was followed.
Agreed. Ukaru was extremely punctual. An absence like this is very unlike him. But if he is in danger, I don't know if it's safe for me to investigate. I need someone disconnected from the noble houses.
And that's where I come in. Andreja, what the hell is going on with your arm? That was freaky. Sure, I can help you out. I'm helping everybody else out at this point. Why not? Okay, right. What do we have? Why not investigate yourself? You just answered that. What kind of shipments have gone missing? Yeah, what are we actually talking about here?
Vital supplies for the city, which given the cataclysm is a wide breadth of things. Construction materials, medical kits, food. The loss of all this is a great cause for concern, given the state of the city.
So a bit of everything basically just went missing. Why someone disconnected? She answered that. I don't. No. Where do I start?
Ukaru's workstation is likely your best bet. He's been working in the rehabilitation unit on the 3rd floor of the Halls of Healing. If you run into any issues with access, hand this slate to my fellow executors. Once you locate him, report back to me. I've got a meeting at House Kadik later, but I shouldn't be hard to track down. Hopefully you'll find my cousin alive and safe.
Alright. Yeah, this sounds a little more important than getting into that place. That situation seems stable at the minute. So, let's... A house divided. Let's go with this.
The Great Serpent would not have done this unless truly necessary. You must not doubt his intentions.
Okay.
Excuse me, Harbinger. Can I have a word?
Oh, sure.
The requests for aid and supplies never cease. Thank you for stopping to talk to me. My name is Lijana Dul'kehf. Normally, I would ask how I can help you, but under the circumstances, I'm the one who needs help. I oversee the delivery of goods to those living outside the city. Unfortunately, I lost one of my couriers to the recent catastrophe. I have sought a replacement, but extra hands are in desperately short supply.
I'm genuinely sorry to hear that. Why am I saying genuinely? Of course I'm sorry to hear that. Now the Delvers are piling up. Yeah.
I appreciate your sympathy. I wouldn't normally seek help from someone I don't know. However, I am not above admitting my situation. The truth is, this is about more than just a business transaction. It is very important to me that someone makes these deliveries as soon as possible.
If you try praying to the Great Serpent for help. Why the urgency? Is it something personal?
The truth is, I am new to this position. When I assumed these duties, it was impressed upon me that I would carry a great burden. The Ministry has never failed to make a timely delivery. Our reputation in this regard is flawless. That reputation and my position are both now in jeopardy.
Okay, never failed to deliver on time. In the whole history that this city and government have been here? I highly doubt that. It's a difficult time for everyone. I mean, come on, your customers have got to understand the delay, right?
The delay has been too long already. If the situation is not resolved soon, the people will begin to lose faith in us. I cannot allow that. It is my duty to uphold our high standards. Time is wasting, so I will get to the point. I would like you to be my new courier. Our deliveries are paid upon arrival. You can keep the payments for yourself. The Ministry of Commerce has a sterling reputation, and it is my duty to uphold it, no matter the cost.
I think that we should help her. Those supplies might be important, perhaps even vital.
They are indeed, and our customers have been waiting far too long to receive them. Please tell me that you will accept. Don't force me to beg on my knees where all can see.
No need for that. Sure, I'm probably going to be wandering around out there anyway, so yeah.
You have lifted a great weight from my shoulders. I thank you. Here are the packages. One is for Alikja Dalka, who you can find at a nearby growth farm. Another is for Firan Nostal, who is working on some repairs at Hamadi Station.
Hamadi Station.
The last is for Lazim Balian, who can be found at the shrine to the north of the city.
Shrine
May
to
the
the
Great
north.
Serpent grant you swift and safe travels.
Okay. Wow, the jobs are just piling up here. Right. We've got a missing person to deal with first.
The guards overheard my neighbor forsaking the Great Serpent. What a fool. I have not seen him in days.
Oh, okay.
Miss, I'm sorry, but I cannot just give you supplies. We are stretched razor thin as it is.
You are a herald, are you not? Is it not your job to help those in need? Why will you not help my family, my children?
We have examined your children and found that they were not in immediate need of treatment. Other patients are in more dire circumstances.
Apologies, but I need to prepare to treat a patient.
So you will not help my children unless they are dying? This is preposterous. They are sick and suffering.
I do not like it any more than you do, but that is exactly what I am saying. Your children will be fine if the Great Serpent wills it.
You! Damn you! Damn you all!
Yeah, dude, I'm not one to squash people's religious beliefs, but you know, the answer to prayers for medical treatment, right in this building. Okay. Andresia! Oh, where the hell she went now? Come on! Let's go. Radio. Why the hell am I going to radiology?
I'm sorry, but this wing of the hospital is under investigation. You'll have to leave.
Okay. I was hoping to... I don't have access. I was hoping you... No, I don't. No. I have permission to be here.
Even with the cataclysm, this is highly irregular. But not surprising. Kisrani is obsessed with transparency and often seeks independent help. I find this tendency unwise.
And by unwise, he means a complete disregard for operational security, rules, and regulations.
Possibly. And yet, despite what I said, and unsaid, she persists in doing so. So, we must come to a compromise.
A good compromise leaves everyone unhappy. This one was particularly miserable.
I will give you the keycard to Ukaru's computer. You will be able to access documents and correspondence for the past month. Any further access will require admin privileges, which I am not willing to grant.
Oh, okay.
Of course. If there's anything else I can do, let me know.
I'll let you know. Yes, I will.
Now, to get back to these spreadsheets.
Okay, do I have... anything that's gonna help? Uh, 10%. I mean, every little helps, right? Oh wow, I need to make a stop at the bar. Yes, I do. Didn't I pick up a bunch of seaweed wine? Where the hell does my seaweed wine keep going? Alright. Love that. Alright. Dude.
All must serve.
Dude!
A hospital is not an ideal location to execute trades, especially given the needs of the medical staff.
Okay. I need more than basic access.
I apologize, but you are only given access to view the computer's records. Admin privileges are restricted to House officials only.
Stop wasting my time. You should be aware of who I am and what I'm capable of. Sure.
I am aware of your stature, and the threat is noted. I would rather not make an enemy of you.
Wise man.
I suppose, given all that's happened, exceptions must be made. You'll be granted temporary admin privileges to Ukaru's computer. That should be enough for you to do your investigation.
Thank you for your assistance. Alright, did Ukaru give you any details about what he was up to?
Unfortunately, rather than use the proper channels, he chose to start his own investigation.
Dude, I'm behind you.
A very unfortunate choice.
I will not pretend to know the particulars of this case. I will say this. We are House Dul'kehf. We have a reputation. We are professional. We are exacting.
We don't make mistakes.
Precisely.
I am really not liking your robot, dude. He's putting words in your mouth and you're agreeing with him. When did Ukaru last check in for work?
Ukaru hasn't logged into his station for some time. I've had to process several write-ups documenting his absence.
Dereliction of duty. Failure to serve. Fireable offenses all around.
We've also had to shift resources and people to make up for his absence. Suffice to say, it has made navigating this current situation more difficult.
I get that, dude, but if he's in trouble, it's not his fault. And I'm really not liking the robot. Is it unusual for Ukaru to abandon his post? I'm guessing not.
It is highly unusual for anyone to display such disobedience, especially now. Such actions are tantamount to heresy. Loss of employment is the most likely outcome.
A beheading isn't off the table.
It would be done humanely, of course.
Okay. I am like 2 seconds away from pulling that robot's power core out. Has anyone else been allowed to enter here?
Several. The halls of healing are extremely busy.
Yeah.
We can't keep track of every individual that passes through. In particular, the patients. We had to usher one out of here just now, who claimed to have a crippling headache.
Given the patient himself was a headache, it's likely genetic.
The admin privileges I've granted you will allow you to view the access logs, however, that track the last users to sign in.
All right.
Let me know if you have any further questions.
Access is provided to and by executors of House Dul'kehf. This unit reminds you to be mindful of your position.
How about you being mindful of your position and go back to being subservient instead of bossy? You're one step away from being a sentient AI, and that is illegal, at least where I come from. But okay, where am I going? Oh. Wait, what? Okay, logs. Dude, the records have been tampered with. What the hell? Use the button archive recovery to talk to administrator for further information. Do I have a recovery option? View desktop? Oh no, that just goes back. Right, okay. Alright, what the heck? Oh, restore archive. Alright, there's. Deleted records restored. Alright. Alright, never mind, I fixed it. Shipment put on hold. The other day I received a message from an anonymous source insisting that I do an audit of our supply chain. Very peculiar. Normally I would dismiss such a missive, but in the wake of the cataclysm, showing additional diligence here is prudent. As a result, I've performed an audit of our supply data, and what I found is troubling to say the least. Several shipments that were supposed to be routed to instead Yeah. Okay, whatever. And need were put on hold for reasons that are unclear. Strange. Typically, this is done when a shipment is suspected of containing contraband or worse. And yes, I understand weapon shipments must be carefully examined, but many of these crates contain med packs, construction materials, and other essential resources. They were all provided via a remote login code, which allows them to bypass the normal approval process. This is something only high-ranking officials would have access to. I've done an export of the access log, but I can't restore. But I can't store the results here. I expect that I'll export it to a slate and hide it in a box in Kasarani's office. Report. Remote desktop log opened. Memory page 128. Okay, max stack depth 100. This is a remote log record only. All direct login history will be ignored. Log exported to slate. Okay. Missing shipments. We have a list of what's actually went missing here. Let's have a look. Department not available. Clearance code not available. Dates. Generic resources. Marked for hold. Medical supplies marked for hold. Weapons crate marked for hold. Munitions crate marked for hold. Ship parts marked for hold. Yeah, that's weird as hell. Why would all that be held for? What, further searches or whatever? I don't know. Try down the missing supply shipment. Oh, okay. I knew the supply crates are on the move. I expanded the range of the tracking devices used to locate crates in large warehouses. With the increased distance, I can see when the shipment was placed on hold, confiscated, and placed in lockup, all from my office computer. I won't be able to follow the crates until they leave the facility completely, but when they do, I'll set my scanner to the device's frequency 99.014809, which should lead me to wherever they're being forwarded to. Maybe if I know who's receiving them, I can ask the larger question: who's stealing these shipments? For them to do this so cleanly, it must be someone with connections inside the Great House. Great Houses. Yeah. Yeah, I agree. Somebody at the top's behind us. Somebody's trying to make a quick buck on chaos and chaos and, you know, words. Destruction. Chaos and destruction. Yeah. The other day I could have sworn I was being followed. It was just a feeling, but a very strong one. Sometimes in crowded spaces, you can sense the people around you constricting the oxygen. Until the air itself collapses around your throat. That's what I feel like. My breath felt tighter and tighter, my pursuer coming closer, and closer until I could feel their presence standing right behind me. But when I turned round, there was no one there. Curious. It must be my anxiety, or maybe it's something else. I know I'm very close to uncovering something big. Something that may even implicate one of the great houses. And on top of that, they are shamefully using the Cataclysm as a cover. The next few days will be eventful, that is clear. My palms are damp with excitement. Okay. Not quite how I would have put it, but... Alright, right, login records. Oh, hello. The last login was a remote login. At 12:11. Okay. Dude.
After the Cataclysm, resources have been pulled from other departments to reach specific goals.
Yeah, that's right. I don't have any other questions
In
for you.
Dasra, all must serve.
Well, I'm doing my damn best, but everybody's asking a little much of me at this point. Research wing. Okay, wait a minute. Yeah. Track down the missing supply shipments. I've uncovered evidence that Ukaru had tracked a shipment of missing supplies to an unknown supply depot. To investigate the location to learn more. Alright. I'm gonna have to go outside to actually find out where that might be.
If you do not need medical assistance, I suggest you.
Hey. Supplied. It's over by the big ship. Alright.
It has been quite a challenge to keep all of the records.
Spaceport. I don't need to go to the spaceport, do I? I don't think so. Pretty sure that big ship is like in this general direction.
2240, House Va'ruun went to war with the settled systems in what has come to be known as the Serpent's Crusade.
Did we win?
Well, the settled systems think they did.
Why did we fight them again?
Jinan Va'ruun believed that he was tasked by the Great Serpent to claim dominion over the galaxy. The Serpent's Crusade was an attempt to make that a reality.
What do you think of the Serpent's Crusade?
What do I think of it?
Yeah, do you think it was...
Yes, child, I know what they meant. And my answer is this. If Jinan Va'ruun decided that the Crusade was necessary, then it was. The Great Serpent told him to do it after all, and we do not question the Great Serpent.
Maybe you shouldn't question him, but you should definitely make sure that you're interpreting these words correctly.
Mother has been busy lately.
Many religious war has been fought. Requires I'm going the wrong way. Many a religious war has been fought on misinterpretation of scriptures. Or twisting the scriptures. The hell am I going? Am I going the right way? I'm going the right way. Alright, big ass ship. Here we are. Right. I'm looking for a supply depot. A supply depot?
Great Serpent keep you?
Yeah, and you. Is this the place I'm looking for? Definitely looks like a big ass warehouse store. Okay, this doesn't feel right. Unless the depot is out here somewhere. Which, yeah, I guess it could be. You know, you don't want to bring things into the city before they've been checked, I suppose. Oh. What? Okay, I don't know where my scanner's trying to lead me, but apparently we have to go this way, not that way. Am I still following the right thing? House divided, tracked in, yeah. This just feels wrong. Not sure why, but it feels wrong. Nope, no, it's over there. All right. Oh. Yeah, I left the vehicle all the way over there. Wait, no, that's back at the city, right? Yeah. Alright. Well, I didn't realise this was going to be a cross-country thing, so... yeah. Exercise will do some good, Andreja, right? Can't be lazy all the time and use the ATV, RV, whatever the heck the thing's called. I got up here. A little bit. Okay. Hollow Bluff Depot. Hello? And... oh, that can't be good. The door's open.
No indications that there is anyone else around, but we should still be cautious.
I walked in here with my gun drawn. Is that not cautious enough for you? You want to go sneaky mode so you can go invisible? Okay. Though I don't know how you can cope with that because that was driving me bananas. I could not see my sights. A modified auto rivet. I don't think I have one of those. Okay. What's in there? Mag shear. Yeah. We can lift that stuff on the way out.
Clearly, this was occupied at one time. Now, though, we seem to be all alone.
You had to say it, didn't you? You just had to say it. Now I'm going to open this door and something horrible is going to jump out and chew my face off. And when that happens, I'm blaming you.